at www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. We are at war, and we are in recession. And two things the government doesn't want you to know, but it's only a matter of time until cracks start to show. Do you know who will get hit the most? You. That's right. That's why you need to protect yourself and your family, because the things will get worse. Fortunately, noblegoldinvestment.com is here to help you. You've worked too hard, folks, to build up your savings, your investments, to see it all just crash to bits in a financial fallout from the wars, the trade tariffs, the sanctions that are bound to happen. Gold and silver from noblegoldinvestments.com are real possessions in times like these. Knowing that you're outside the system when it all goes wrong is a good feeling. Matter of fact, a surefire way to keep your money safe for your retirement is to have especially your 401k, have it in precious metals IRA. Noble Gold Investments has helped many people like you to keep their money safe for years on end. This month, they're even giving away this beautiful Gold Eagle American Bullion coin, the American Gold Eagle coin, with every qualifying IRA $50,000 or higher. Don't get trampled. Don't get left behind. Go to www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Or pick up the phone and call them right now at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them that Pastor Paul Begley sent you, or click on the link below. All right.
Two alleged undocumented immigrants fatally shot a bald eagle with the intention of preparing it for a dinner meal. This is according to the town's sheriff, whose department apprehended the suspects. He asserts that federal authorities, who possesses the ability to detain the suspects, have not responded to his attempts at communication. According to the Stanton County Sheriff Mike Unger, the occurrence has left inhabitants of Stanton County, Nebraska, feeling, quote, unsettled and, quote, outraged, as the presence of two suspects are free to travel within the county, the Washington Free Beacon reported. Now, while the two men have been charged with misdemeanors, Nebraska regulations stipulate that they cannot be detained in prison until their trial on March 28th. On February the 28th, law enforcement officials in Stanton County, Nebraska, responded to reports of a dubious vehicle near the Wood Duck State Wildlife Management, where the national emblem of the United States, the once endangered bald eagle, was killed. Officers present at the location found two Honduran citizens in possession of the deceased bird. This is according to Unger. They did not speak English, and they had no identification except for papers from the Honduran embassy. Now, the Bald and Gold Eagle Protection Act of 1940 makes the killing of a bald eagle a federal crime punishable by up to 1 year in jail. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is responsible for enforcing that law. Nevertheless, Unger asserts that he has tried to contact the agency several times, but he has not received any response. Quote, I'm very frustrated with the federal government, Unger said, and this is reported by the Washington Free Beacon.
What exactly is coming our way? How can we prepare? And what does the Bible say about it? Find out the answers in Deep Impact, Planet X, and Incoming Asteroids. Get critical updates from these experts. Pastor Begley provides biblical relevance, and Bart Begley presents another amazing documentary, The Deep Impact, Planet X, and Incoming Asteroids DVD set, available now at paulbegleyprophecy.com.
Political's comprehensive examination of internal records unveiled several disclosures, including the existence of a little-known program by the Department of Homeland Security, which has been gathering intelligence within the United States for several years. The reviewed records also demonstrate that numerous employees working within the Department of Homeland Security's Intelligence Office have expressed apprehension that their activities could potentially be unlawful, as reported by Politico. Now, the Domestic Intelligence Initiative permits officials to approach almost anyone within the United States for interviews, which encompasses individuals detained in immigrant detention centers, federal prisons, and local jails. While the Department of Homeland Security's intelligence officers are obligated to identify their activity as intelligence reviews and inform the interviewees that participation is voluntary, the ability to directly approach incarcerated individuals without the involvement of their legal counsel is a cause for significant concern among legal experts regarding civil liberties. The program, which has been operational for several years, had a specific component that was halted last year due to internal apprehensions. The Department of Homeland Security's Office of Intelligence and Analysts leverages this initiative to collect intelligence related to risks facing the United States, such as a transnational drug trafficking and organized crime. However, the fact that this discrete office is acquiring information by interrogating individuals within the country is almost entirely unrecognized. Political scrutiny of the internal documents from the Office of Intelligence and Analysts uncovered the mechanics of the, quote, overt human intelligence collection program. The documents, coupled with interviews, exposed the prevalent internal misgivings surrounding illicit methods and political coercion. Furthermore, the records illustrate that employees within the department were apprehensive about retribution if they report instances of misconduct and exploitation.
The world economy, the 2030 global agenda, the emergence of a new world order. What's the European organization CERN discovering about how the universe works? Experts explain in the Concerned webinar DVD from Paul Begley Prophecy Ministries. Pastor Paul Begley teaches what the Bible says about these apocalyptic events, and Bart Begley presents another thought-provoking documentary. The Concerned webinar DVD, available at paulbegleyprophecy.com.
On Sunday evening, the Atlanta Police Department unveiled striking visuals revealing the instant when Antifa demonstrators, clad entirely in black attire, forcefully entered the construction site of a planned police training center, the Daily Mail reported. Now, the Facebook video displayed roughly 150 rioters garbed in either black or camouflage attire and sporting ski masks who infiltrated the location of Atlanta's upcoming public safety training facility. This structure is often referred to by protesters as, quote, Cop City. It was the target of the demonstration, with the intruders promptly lighting fireworks upon entry. Shortly after their arrival, the demonstrators ignited fireworks near the police officer's location. In subsequent moments, several members of the group were observed congregating with riot shields while signaling to others to join them. After gathering, the protesters proceeded to hurl Molotov cocktails at the construction vehicle, causing it to catch fire before they fled the scene. Additional footage circulated on the internet captured a police surveillance tower caught ablaze with smoke wafting in the vicinity. As per the Atlanta Police Department, a total of 35 individuals were arrested.